Besties, let's be real for a second. Sometimes the to-do list is giving absolutely unhinged, and your anxiety is reaching totally new levels. Whether you're stressed about an assignment, a huge project at work, or just feeling that constant, unrelenting ick of modern life, we really need to talk about how to stop spiraling and reclaim your main character energy. Welcome to This Explainer. I am so pumped to guide you through this today, because we're going to break down the actual biology of stress and give you the real-time tools to hack it.
So let's dive right in. If you are sitting there thinking, yes, my life is a mess and I am in the middle of a literal panic spiral, I need you to just listen up. Pause for a second. You are safe. You are not in physical danger right now, and this incredibly uncomfortable feeling, I promise, it will pass. Your brain is just ringing a really loud alarm bell, but there is no actual fire.
And because there's no fire, you really don't need to fear that alarm bell. Stress isn't just some bad vibe or a personality flaw. It's actually a hardwired, highly evolved biological system designed to mobilize you. It's a physical pathway of cells, chemicals, and neurons that exists simply to make you do something. And hey, because it is a biological system, it has mechanical levers. You can totally learn to hack it to reclaim your power and put yourself right back in the driver's seat. So let's go straight into triage mode with some actionable steps.
Section 1. The Right Now Emergency Reset, Hacking the Panic Spiral.
Okay, when you're spiraling, your brain kind of gets detached from your physical reality. To fix that, we're going to run through a quick-fire list of sensory lifelines. First, ground yourself. Name 3 things you can touch right now and describe their texture, out loud if you have to, like, my hoodie is super soft, or this desk is cold and smooth. Next, shock your system. Go splash your face with freezing cold water, or just hold an ice cube in your hand. The shock of the cold instantly yanks your nervous system back to the present moment. And if you can't get up, try faking a massive, deep yawn. I know it sounds strange, but physically opening your jaw and faking a yawn literally signals to your brain that you are safe in this exact moment. Because think about it, animals do not yawn when they are being chased by a predator. Now here is the ultimate biological cheat code. It's called the physiological sigh, and it is absolutely the fastest way to lower your heart rate in real time. When we get super stressed, the millions of tiny little air sacs in our lungs tend to collapse, and agitated carbon dioxide just builds up in our bloodstream. So, here is exactly how you fix it. Take a double inhale. That means one big deep breath in through your nose, and then right at the very top, sneak in a tiny second inhale to pop those little air sacs back open. Then follow it up with a long, slow exhale through your mouth to dump all that agitated carbon dioxide. Do this 1 to 3 times, and you will literally force your heart rate to drop. To understand why that specific breath works so perfectly, we have to look at the phrenic nerve. This is a neural pathway connecting your brain directly to your diaphragm. Think of this nerve kind of like a mechanical brake pedal for your entire nervous system. When you do that long exhale, your diaphragm moves up, creating less space for your heart. Blood flows a little faster through that compact space, and a signal shoots straight up this phrenic nerve to your brain saying, hey, things are moving way too fast down here, slow the heart down. It's wild. You are manually overriding a panic attack using pure biology. So now that we know how to stop a panic attack in its tracks, let's shift gears from immediate physical relief to cognitive reframing. We're going to explore how we can use the brain's optics and mindset to our absolute advantage.
Section 2. Science-backed mind hacks, reframing the biological power-up.
A crucial part of hacking your stress is all about how you literally see the world around you. When we are stressed, adrenaline spikes, our pupils dilate, and we get intense tunnel vision. It narrows our view to hyper-focus on the threat, but you can actually reverse engineer this. Right now, without moving your head, I want you to just dilate your gaze. Try to see the walls, the ceiling, and the floor all at once in your peripheral vision. Broaden it out. Switching into this panorama mode instantly calms the brainstem's internal alertness circuit. By consciously broadening your vision, you are basically telling your brain to stand down.
This next part requires a total paradigm shift. We always hear that stress is bad, right? But short-term stress is actually an incredible biological power-up. When that acute stress response hits, the adrenaline release literally liberates immune cells, actual killer cells, from your organs to go fight infections. It also brings elements of your brain online that sharply prime your entire system for better cognition and intense focus. It's an ancient system designed to help you survive a crisis.
Because short-term stress is such a biological asset, we really need to change how we talk to it. Psychologist Kelly McGonigal points out that treating stress as a challenge rather than a threat actually reduces its negative health effects. When that nervous, jittery feeling hits before a presentation or an exam, don't tell yourself you're failing. Tell yourself your body is giving you the exact focus and energy you need to absolutely crush it. View stress as a long-lost friend who just showed up with a lot of frantic energy and just needs to be reasoned with. Now, while short-term stress is a power-up, long-term, chronic stress, that is the real villain that withers our brain and ruins our sleep. So let's look at some easy, daily, low-maintenance habits that prevent chronic stress from taking over.
Section 3. The daily low-maintenance habits, building long-term resilience.
Okay, 27%. What if I told you that a chore you probably hate doing can reduce your nervousness by 27%? Researchers at Florida State University found that mindfully washing dishes dramatically decreases stress. No cap. The trick isn't just mindlessly scrubbing, it's the mindfulness. It's focusing intently on the smell of the soap, the warmth of the water in your hands, and the physical feeling of the plates. Doing this grounds you in reality and pulls you completely out of your swirling thoughts.
Let's run through these essential daily resilience builders real quick. First, I bet you are slouching right now. Fix it. Sitting upright physically reduces fatigue and makes you feel way more positive. Second, you have to manage your social battery. Long-term stress is combated by serotonin and endorphins. Hanging out with a trusted friend, cuddling a pet, or literally just hugging a soft plushie releases these neurochemicals. They act like a protective shield, repairing the brain and lowering the stress hormone cortisol. Just make time to engage in something that simply delights you.
And let's look at the science behind meditation. I am definitely not asking you to sit on a mountain for an hour. Just 5 minutes of morning meditation is enough to ease into the chaos of the day. Neuroscientist Gael Desbordes used fMRI scans to prove that brief, consistent meditation creates lasting, physical changes in the amygdala, which is the brain's fear center. Even when subjects weren't actively meditating, their brains were more resilient to stress. 5 minutes a day to structurally upgrade your brain? We've talked about the emergency resets, the mind hacks, and the daily habits. But honestly, none of that works if you don't secure the absolute most crucial foundation for anxiety prevention.
Section 4. The bottom line, securing the bag and the sleep.
Go to bed on time. Just consider this a mic drop. If you are watching this explainer late at night, this is your sign to put the screen away. Sleep deprivation literally intensifies the brain's anticipatory reactions. When you are super tired, your brain perceives everything as a potential threat, and your anxiety absolutely skyrockets. You cannot hack your way out of a sleep deficit. Defend your bedtime like your mental health depends on it, because it absolutely does.
So, the most crucial point is this. Stress and anxiety are not personal failures. They are biological mechanisms. And now, you know exactly how the machinery works. From the physiological sigh to panoramic vision, from washing your dishes mindfully to simply going to sleep on time, you are fully equipped. You've got the tools, you've got the science, and you've definitely got this. So I'll leave you with this question. Are you ready to reclaim your main character energy and hack your biology today? Knowing that your stress response is actually a superpower waiting to be harnessed, what's the first seemingly impossible challenge you're going to use it to conquer? Stay grounded, bestie. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.